What is up, everyone? Mostly air signs. This is going to be your love reading for this weekend, the 12th through the 14th of January. For our Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo air signs. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Been kind of MIA for a little while. I'm going through some shit with a lot of things in my life. So, anyways, good news is I'm back. The first card that you guys had come out is the Hanged Man. So, you're trying to make a decision, I think. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like you are trying to get a good perspective. You're thinking about something. And you are... Sometimes it could be viewed as being in a difficult position because, like, this guy is, like, all hung up in a tree, but his hands aren't tied or anything. Like, he can get down. Like, he's just, like, thinking. Like, he's sleeping. Maybe he's sleeping. Five of Pentacles is your next card. So, you guys are worried about money, or maybe the person that you're dealing with is worried about money, Earth sign. Some type of financial loss. Someone isn't feeling good. And I feel like somebody's definitely dealing with an Earth sign. Your next card is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's one-sided. Selfishness, struggling. But it all has to do with money. And we all know Earth signs are pretty obsessed with money. But I think that is kind of what's stemming. Wheel of Fortune just popped out. So this is going to move forward. And I feel like you guys are going to move forward with the person that you're with. To clarify the Hanged Man. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for our air signs. Five is almost to the growth stage where this is going to be changing for you guys. The Strength card in reverse for Five of Pentacles in reverse, and this is about someone who is fearing. I feel like they don't want to let you down, and they're struggling, but they don't want to tell you that. But they're really, they don't feel like they have any strength to keep going because they are that fucked up about it. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who's very self-sufficient. She's logical. She is someone who is completely fucking honest, whether you like it or not. Pretty cutting edge. But she also brings some type of perspective to the situation. Clarifying the Hanged Man and the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Knight of Cups. So, possible love offer from a water sign. Knight is in motion. Prince Charming. Oh shit. Clarifying the Strength card, you have the Page of Cups in reverse. So, someone's being really immature about a breakup. And they're messaging you about it. Water sign, possibly. But they are possibly a kid. Some type of codependence. Maybe this person has kids that they can't pay for. And that's why that's what they're dealing with. Or they're dealing with someone who that they need to give money to and they don't have any money and they can't give any money to this situation. But there's some outside kid who is immature. Possibly about a breakup or some type of codependence. Alright, so clarifying the Queen of Swords, you have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is basically about too many choices and commitment issues. This card has been in every fucking reading I've done. Seven of Cups is two people that want different things. Two people that are focused on different things is a better fucking clarifier because that doesn't mean that they want two different things. It means that they are doing two different things. Their brains are in different places. And I think the challenge would be to bring it together. We just had the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Someone feels like giving up. And I'm sure that when things get overwhelming, of course you're going to feel like giving up. Two of Wands in reverse. Lots of thinking. Things are pretty much not moving anywhere, so you both are like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do, you know, you're just kind of stuck. Possibly dealing with a fire sign. The Emperor in reverse is someone who is emotionally immature to the point where they're wearing a false mask about how they really feel, and you don't know that, I don't think. And that's where this person that's struggling, where they don't want you to know what they're really going through, they're going through some shit. They are trying to make it seem like they're really strong, but they're not. They're struggling, and I think that you should know that. Knight of Swords is clarifying with Seven of Cups. So the Knight of Swords is someone who likes to sleep around, and they're chaotic, and they are impulsive, and they are a fire sign. Someone's dealing with this, or someone is coming in like this. A younger fire sign, perhaps. And maybe that's why... Okay. Six of Pentacles in reverse. One-sided selfishness and struggling. Then you have the Queen of Swords. Who's feisty, self-sufficient, logical, honest. I feel like you're dealing with this person as the Queen of Swords. Like, you're taking on this person like, if this is how you're going to be, then fuck it. Like, you're not going to be putting up with any bullshit when it comes to this. And if they want someone else and they have commitment issues, it's probably due to this Knight of Swords person who is someone who sleeps around, and they're, I don't want to say they can't help it, but they are very sexually impulsive, and that's kind of what is going on here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is someone who feels like giving up. I don't think, alright. Need another clarifier for this. Knight of Swords, who they have, and they're in reverse. This is someone on the outside, not necessarily in the situation, but someone's being selfish, and you're like coming in like, well, fuck you then. This is how you want to be. And then you guys are standing there like, well, someone doesn't want to commit, and that's because they are sleeping around. And I don't know who that is. I know that the swords could be represented by you guys as an air sign. Seven of Wands. And that is why they're being self-defensive. So they're probably not being... That's emotion. That's how they're being towards you. They're being defensive about it. But that's because they're sleeping around. It's a word of advice for this situation. Some advice for the air signs. Ooh. Nine of Swords in reverse. You are going to be coming out of this. Nine is motion. This isolation is going to be ending. It's telling you to have faith. Four of Swords. Someone's going to be coming home. Maybe a wedding. Someone's going to be getting together. Four of Swords. No. Four of Swords is... Shit. Had a bunch of things come flying. Okay, so the Four of Swords is about a retreat after. These are two people that are laying on the ground. They're just resting. So, you're going to be retreating and recovering from this. And you are going to be stable after this. When you get to this point, you're going to be stable. 5 more cards. Wheel of Fortunes. It's going to be moving. Okay. So, this situation is going to end and you're going to have the answer that you want. But then you're going to be resting after this and trying to figure out, you know, in your head what you want to do. The Wheel of Fortune is going to move in whatever direction that needs to go. So you'll have movement that means stopping this or to keep going. Four of Cups follows, and this is someone who is thinking about a stable, but they don't know what they want to do. Then you're going to have the Justice card come in and weigh that option out and kind of make a decision from there, because there will be a new start with a earth sign perhaps, or a new job or a raise. Thinking a new start. Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse is about, let me pick up all these cards. A lot of frustrations that were there before, but they were self-imposed. So you're going to be having a release from this, and you're going to be escaping, and you're going to feel free after this is over. So someone, you're going to be releasing this, and that's going to be the change stage of that. I feel like a lot of people are stressed out about money, and that causes a lot of problems. And I wish we didn't need money for everything, but you really fucking need money. You need a car, and you need a good job, or like 4 jobs, because there's never really enough money when you do it the legit way. I don't know, man. I feel like it's hard out here for a lot of us right now. Even if you're working, even if you're busting your ass trying to get things done, it's really stressful. And then to try to get in a relationship on top of that, it's just like, man, can I get a fucking break? Throw me a bone here, universe. Angel Oracle, Romance, Orange Sugar. Bleh. You know what these cards are. The Romance Angel says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And as you can see with the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to unfold. And you don't have to try to control it. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, last one is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Alright, air friends. Hope everyone has a good weekend.